I consider myself a person of strong will, and my will is strong, until it happened, and things changed. Temptation to replace a smartphone which is perfectly fulfilling my needs with something overpriced, something that shows current technology achievements tightly combined with something I call a way how technology expresses its artistic side. This is Samsung Galaxy S8, and this is my new smartphone. In live, S8 looks like black hole compressed to size of this. And it looks astonishing. Metal frame seamlessly collides with all glass back, giving that sleek and stylish look. It is completely logical to say that S8 fits perfectly in hand. My grip was all over it. To be honest, mostly because I know how much I paid for it, and no matter what drop test says, if you drop it, it will never be the same. Perfect as it is now. So-called infinity screen is something that will make your jaw drop down on first contact. It looks innovative and different, and this is a trend now. Don't judge me if I say that screen is perfect. It is amazing, at least with its perfect viewing angles and excellent brightness. Also, let's don't forget that perfect black colors which AMOLED has. Telephony features performed excellent, sound is clear in both ways. Speakerphone quality is above average, it is clear and boomy, but I heard louder speakers. 3.5mm output provides clean and loud sound. Listening to music on S8 with pair of good quality earbuds is a pleasant story for itself. Android 7 with Samsung Experience UI looks amazing. Functionality and features are at top level, in simple words, amazing experience. Some will say that S8 doesn't have hardware navigation buttons, but that isn't quite correct. Smart implementation leads to this. Amazing, isn't it? What Samsung did is that home button is always there, even if you can't see it. Vibration feedback is excellent and it really feels like you're pressing a button, and again, it is always there, even when it's not visible. And this is just scratching of surface. When you start going deeper, you will find a lot of useful features. For every taste there is something to try. And for those who are more classical, not demanding users, well, they can just forget that these features exist. Actual OS performance with Samsung's Experience UI is nothing less than amazing. Applications load fast and overall user experience is exactly how it needs to be from premium flagship device. You get so much functionality that you will need days to explore everything and set up as you like, which is just how I like to be. I tested few graphic-intensive games. S8 performed top-notch, consuming these games as me Oreo cookies. Also, playing games on screen like this is tale for itself. Video speaks better than words. Fingerprint Sensor with heart rate sensor perform perfect in terms of their functionality, but their position, especially Fingerprint Sensor, is catastrophic from my point of view. I must admit that after a few days I got used to it, and my finger was following brain-programmed pattern that I need to stretch my finger stupidly too much. Camera is capable of artistic shots that much of how much you're capable of them. To be more specific, S8 sensor push boundaries even further in mobile photography. Camera UI is one of the best I've seen. Simple and intuitive, which is a rarity these days, especially if it doesn't sacrifice functionality. And that is the case here. You get all and more as full manual controls in photo mode. Back camera produces astonishing photos, a lot of details and excellent colors with white balance which is top-notch. Let the pictures speak for themselves. Autofocus is fast and there are many features, some more and less useful and practical, but they work and they are here ready to be used. Front-facing camera is innovative in the way. It has autofocus. I'm an narcissistic soul and I truly love photos which I get. They just look great for sharing on different social media platforms. Autofocus really helps to get sharp photos with background blur, which is now possible. But there is one drawback. As autofocus needs to lock on your face during low light situations, it can miss focus, which in the end means that you get blurry photo. Canon 5D Mark I struggling to autofocus. He believes in Canon, I believe in Sony, and this is a great opportunity to witness that situation when Canon is struggling. Yes, it is an old model, but I am also doing a review of Samsung Galaxy S8, and this is my friend Costa. Battery life is nowhere near bad. Full day of intensive usage is guaranteed, without gaming. And if you're a less demanding user with not too much of on-screen time, you could get 2 days of battery life. Where to begin with this gem? Galaxy S8 deserves my praise in many aspects, but as everything in life, it isn't perfect. Few things bothered me. Top one is fingerprint sensor location. It isn't something groundbreaking, but it is still a fact. Second thing is something mainly concerning Android itself, and we will need to live with it. Micro shutters are present. It is something that happens and you will probably not notice it, but that is just Android. No matter how much hardware is strong, there is always question of optimization. But don't think that this is an issue. It is something worth mentioning. If you have passion about tech, Samsung Galaxy S8 is probably the device which you need to have in your possession, at least to experience it with all your senses. This is a complete package, and as it is, it gets my must-have recommendation. Yes, it costs, but as everything in life, every step forward which gives more in return needs equal amount of investment. This was RevMeTech with Samsung Galaxy S8 review. I hope you enjoyed watching, as I enjoyed testing and using Galaxy S8. Support my work by liking and subscribing to my channel. Until next video, see ya!